Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Barbara and you are watching Country Lily DIY Decor. I wanted to take a moment before we get into this DIY because I really wanted to thank all of my subscribers. If you've been subscribed to me for a while, then you know that my subscriber count has doubled since my last video, and I just wanted to say thank you. I am very humbled and appreciative, and you guys just don't know how much this means to me, that people love to watch my videos. I love reading your comments. I just, you guys are so inspirational. You're so kind. And I just love being a part of this community. And I really do want to thank you. So I did want to take a moment for that, just to tell you how much you guys mean to me, that you take time out of your day to watch my videos. I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. If you're new here, I hope you'll consider hitting that subscribe button and joining this wonderful and beautiful crafting community at Country Lily DIY Decor. So you guys, I know you didn't come to hear me talk or chitty chat, so we're gonna get right on into this DIY. This DIY, super easy. I believe it's one of the easiest DIYs I've ever done, and I really like the way it turned out. You'll have to let me know in the comments down below if you like it, if you would have chose a different color. But we're getting ready to start on that. But I do have a little facelift makeover for a decor piece I bought from Dollar General right after this DIY. So guys, let's get started. So for this project, we're going to be using this cute little plastic, I'm going to call it a laundry basket, that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. Hot glue gun, some hot glue sticks, a white cotton clothesline that I picked up at Walmart. I believe it was about $4.97 for a 100-foot roll, and this microfiber mop head that I picked up at Dollar Tree. So I'm going to begin by hot gluing the first strand around the bottom, and I do hot glue that entire strand because I don't want the rope to move up and down once I get the basket together. So after I glue that first strand all the way down, I just roll it out and glue as necessary just to make sure it stays in place. And I'm trying to actually keep the glue like maybe one on each side just so it doesn't slide up and down. And I'm going to do that about a third of the way up the laundry basket. So once I get about a third of the way up, I am going to cut the end off, hot glue that down, and then take my mop head apart. You just actually slide it out of that little centerpiece, and then it has a little piece tied together that you just cut off. And I'm going to repeat the same process with this, hot gluing that first strand down. I do take my time because I wanted to make sure all of the gray was on the bottom and all the white was on the top. So this part of the project actually took the longest out of the entire project, just because I wanted to make sure everything was symmetrical and that like I said, the gray was on the bottom and the white was on the top, because I wanted it to look like a beautiful little elegant stripe going down the middle. So we're going to do this 2/3 of the way up. And when you get to the end, well, like I said on the other one, I just hot glued, every once in a while where I thought it needed, just so it wouldn't slide around. And we're going to do that 2/3 of the way up, and then cut that end piece off, glue it down, and then I see a little piece on the bottom, and I finally figured that out, that it was kind of coming loose. It was like I missed a piece of hot glue, and then I do fix that. Then I also go around the top, again, using the hot glue all the way around at the beginning and then at the end, and just coiling it around, making sure it's nice and tight. And I think it's really coming together really nicely. It's super cute. And you'll have to let me know, would you have used gray and white, or, I think twine in the middle or some sizzle rope would be really pretty. Just depends on what type of decor you have. I love farmhouse, and I just think this is an elegant piece. There I was fixing the bottom when I finally realized it had come out. So all I had to do was pull it apart, put a little glue, push back down. Obviously I just missed that glue on that strand when I was coming through, and it got a little loose. So super easy fix. You could do that if you miss on any of these. But I'm just going to go all the way around and get to the top, and I do make sure I use my glue all the way around that top rim to make sure it gets a nice secure fit so they don't slide around. But like I said, I think this is coming out really elegantly. You'll have to let me know, what colors you would have chosen. Once I get to the end, I am going to take the mop head, we'll call it rope, because it's not a mop head anymore now, and hot glue a little strand, and then just feed that through, twirling it around the handle until I get all the way to the other side, and then I'm going to hot glue that piece down and just go back and kind of fluff that up just to make sure, I like the way the handle is looking, make sure I have enough rope on there. I don't want too little and the little handle sticking out. And I'm going to do that for both sides of the handles on this little laundry basket. And I think this turned out so cute. You'll have to let me know, if you like this. Are you going to make one of these? If you're going to use these colors, but it's so cute. It's just absolutely adorable. And so for the next little project, it's not really a project. It's more of like a little facelift. I found this sign at the Dollar General for $5, and it is so cute. I don't have this light colored wood for the hanger in my laundry room, so I wanted it to suit, my laundry room, and mine is gray and white. So I'm going to paint this little handle. I'm just going to tape off the little metal piece so I don't get paint on there. And I'm going to paint this little hanger handle with a Waverly chalk paint in the color plaster. And I only just get the front, the sides, and the little creases. I didn't even take the sign off. I just moved those they're actually like little linen pieces to the side and painted that. And I think it's so cute. I just love the way it looked anyway. But, just because you buy a piece, that may not be the color you want, you can always just spruce it up to, suit your style and your decor. So you'll have to let me know, would you have left it wood, or do you like the white better? Which way do you like it better? But I think it just turned out really cute, and it really goes well with my little laundry basket. It only took one coat of paint, and that was it. So once I finish this up, I'll show you guys exactly what it looks like next to the laundry basket, because I just think this is absolutely adorable. You guys, thanks so much for watching. Please take care, and I'll see you next time.